Hello. So, let me tell you about what's going on in the world today. America is always in who is the best, the Republicans or the Democrats. Right now, everybody wants the Republicans to be the best, but the Democrats are in the House. Everybody voted them in. So, for the middle class and the hard-working person like myself, we have to pay the whole bill. They're talking about taxing the rich and making the poor come up with $10,000. Where are they going to come up with $10,000 to pay for health insurance when they don't have it? They're going to have to take it from charities that people give to churches. So churches are going to fold. So whoever came up with all these great ideas? Myself, I pay $500 a month for a 70-30 plan with Blue Cross Blue Shield. And it's hard to make that sometimes. Okay, I've always been able to make it with God's way. But today, I ran 2 appointments. I let a lady pick out colors to paint her house, but she couldn't pick out the colors to paint her house. And then I wrote up another contract for $9,000 to put a roof on a house because insurance companies are cutting the prices down. And that's what's bad. I've been running into that a lot. State Farm, Allstate, Travelers, they've been the hardest ones. They won't help the size of baseballs. But it's so funny how when I don't meet an adjuster or an inspector out there on these jobs, some of them get approved. How? I don't know. So I just leave it all in God's hands. It's rainy today, cold. Woke up not feeling that good, but I was able to put myself back together, go to work. I think I went to work from 5 o'clock to about 8:30. Had to go all the way over to Lawrenceville from Cumming, Georgia. I'm what they call a hailstorm chaser. So I put a lot of roofs on houses. I do a lot of other stuff too, but last year we wrote a lot of business, but we didn't get it up. So this year, what should we do? I've been studying about the core of the earth. They say the core of the earth is right around 7,000 degrees hot. That's pretty hot. They say there's a hollow space in the core of the earth. They say there are places that have been capped off by the government, which you can find out on YouTube, up in the Antarctic, that's never been explored. They're telling us that there's 142 underground military bases. And you know who pays for that? Me and you. If we needed them, do you think it's fair that we can use them? No. Would you know about them if I didn't tell you? No. They have a drilling machine that can drill 7 miles in one day. That's just hard to believe. Cut through the earth like butter. Georgia law, probably all across the whole United States, if you're doing the speed limit and you are speeding, so you're not doing the speed limit, you're going over the speed limit, they're going to put an extra fine of $200. Where's that $200 going to? The feds? Like we all can afford it? Oh, would I love to live in another country, live along the beach, take people out just exploring, scuba diving. Seems like a great dream. One day I might be able to. So, where's my picture? Hello. There we go. I lost my picture. So, my name is Mark Whitworth. You can reach me at YouTube. I go by vet1957 at Gmail. Tell you a little bit about 2012. You can type in 2012 and it'll pull up a whole bunch of sites talking about the end of the world. Well, if it was the end of the world, it would have already happened. So all y'all people that are really taking that stuff seriously, don't. People building out fallout shelters, hey, that's great. I can build you one if you want one, but I'm not building me one. You know, if something like that does happen, and a planet does come our way, and Earth is hit by meteorites, you know, that's the act of God. But they call that planet IRIS, Iris, or Nubia, or Planet X. You can find out a lot of information that talks about Planet X if you study the book about the Sumerian civilization. The Sumerians were here way back, right around the Babylonian times, the Egyptian times, right before their time. There's a lot of texts that are carved into the rocks, talking about everything from spaceships to genetics to spaceships. You know, if we have 142 underground bases, how come we all don't know about them? Well, those are called black projects. Black projects, we're not supposed to know about them. You know, YouTube just popped up right in front of me while I was doing something, so I said I would post a 10-minute saying about the way I feel. I've been hunting for a doctor that could take care of my back. I've had 2 back surgeries, all because of the cell phone. And, you know, it's no fun. It hurts. You just got to be tough. Be tough. Not easy. But you keep on trying. And you take it day by day. Put your heart into it. And one day I might get lucky and find me a new girlfriend. That's what I'm looking for. One that don't drink or don't drink too much. But back to Planet X, they're dating the time of arrival, 2012, December the 21st. Well, I would tell you within a 5 to 6 month period, but I've been trying to find out how close does it travel toward the Earth or toward our solar system each day. It's supposed to rotate around the Earth or the Sun and put a lot of gravity pull on the Earth. And we are supposed to have what they call a magnetic pull or a polar shift. But right now, you'll see the earthquake in Haiti. There's just earthquake in India or over in Indonesia. You know, it's just, why are we having all these earthquakes? Because of gravity pull. You know, another thing to start studying and keeping up with is the solar flares. You know, NASA has built a new telescope. They call it the STP telescope, SPT telescope down in the Antarctic to watch planet Nubia. Plus, there's a lot of other telescopes